Please join with me in welcoming Cyndilu to the lectern with her speech, There is only one you. There is only one you, Cyndilu.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't think you need to move it better. Thank you, Toastmasters. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, and my friends on Facebook. Just because it's fun. And there's only one me, so I get to do what I want to do. So, there is only one you. Sometimes when we're doing personality tests, some of you know I'm writing a book on personalities. It's called Be Bold You. Be Boldly You. And in that, we have 4 personality types. We have the bold and the brave. If they were going to play a game, they would choose a game like bowling, 10-pin, nice big balls, really strong game, and they're in total control. They know exactly where they're going and what they're going to be doing. And if the game gets screwed up, it's their own fault, nobody else's. They're going to choose that game because they don't like games that they're not going to win. Why even play? We also have the orderly and the organized. They're going to play a game like cribbage. It's very calculated, and you can figure out your points, and you've got your counting, and you've got all your details, and it's a very strategic game. We have the loving and the laughing. If they're going to play a game, it's going to be a team sport, and we're all going to work together, and we're going to have fun. And it doesn't matter if we win or we lose, we're going to have fun. Then you have the dedicated and devoted. And they're going to play probably a game like solitaire because they're not going to want to hurt anyone else's feelings if they were to win, and they don't want that person to, feel bad. So they're going to play a nice quiet game of solitaire at home and enjoy their solitude. So those are the 4 types and a very quick sample of what those types are. It would be very easy to find yourself plugging yourself in where you think you might be supposed to go. So then you're like, but then I'm like all these other people that are the bold and the brave, or I'm like all these other people that are the dedicated and devoted. So you lose that individuality. And that often happens during these testing times. The thing that you need to look at when you're looking at your personality and you're looking at who you are is not only does every person have a piece of all 4 of those personalities within them, they have them at different levels. So everybody's going to be a bit individual that way. But even if that wasn't enough, you have to take into account how the thought patterns are, all of the experiences that we've had in our lives. The perspective at which we look at the world is going to be different from every single person. So I might say 10-pin bowling to you, and you've got an idea of that being a game that's frustrating, that isn't any fun, where I think of it as a game that's challenging and fun, and I can beat everybody. Not that I'm bold and brave, but I might be a little bit. So the third thing that you have is all of your skills and the things that you've learned all your life. Those things play into it. So you pull all of those things together, and there you're forming you. You're only you. You're the only you that there is. You're the only one that comes at it from a particular perspective. You're the only one that's experienced what you've experienced in your life. You have skills that the person down the road may have, but the way that you look at those skills, the way that you attack those skills, is going to come partly from your personality, partly from the thought patterns, partly from the things and experiences that you've had that have formed what they call your inner gut reactions. Because sometimes things will happen and you just, and you react rather than engage. So these are all of the things, the personalities, the 4 types, and the thought patterns, and the skills all put together are going to make you be exactly you and like no one else. So there is only one you.